Good morning, and welcome to my very first podcast for Salesmax, my consulting speaking firm. Hi, my name's Mike Gillespie, 35-year veteran of the financial services industry. I worked as a financial advisor at Legg Mason, started my career October 17th, 1987, Friday afternoon in Washington, D.C. at George Washington University, where I took my Series 7 exam. I was, I think, the only person wearing a suit that day out of the 300 or so that showed up. That was before computers, by the way. And over the weekend, I kind of fretted, wondered if I passed. Monday morning, went into the office at 8 o'clock, received a call from Laura in our training department. She said, "Congratulations, you passed your Series 7. Go get them." And I did. The market that day, Monday, October 19th, 1987, went down 508 points. We're roughly about 23%. To kind of put that in perspective, today's perspective, that would be like the market going down 5,000 points in a day. Well, I had a good career at Legg Mason for about 3 years, got into wholesaling, did that, got promoted, went out to the West Coast, managed a bunch of wholesalers, had a real successful career out there, came back to the East Coast, managed a whole bunch of more wholesalers, had a successful career there, switched companies, worked as a national sales manager for many years, and just had a grand time. But most importantly, what I learned was I learned some of the best habits and some of the best techniques from some of the very best wholesalers in the industry. And that gave me the impetus to write a book about what are the habits that they do and how may I share them with folks like yourselves who are already tremendously successful because you're in the business, you've made it. But incrementally, minor changes can make major differences. So please take a look and buy my book. Or better yet, have your national or divisional manager buy my book. Never ask a barber if you need a haircut. Find common ground and make it better. And if you bear with me for a moment, what I'd like to do is I'd like to talk about the minor activities that can make major results happen in each one of your territories. The book was written to help a very narrow market of financial product wholesalers. As I've shown it to others outside the industry, I've gotten a common request. Why wouldn't anybody read this book who needs to communicate in life or sales? Good point. Thanks for the feedback. Never ask a barber if you need a haircut is all about being disciplined. You know, the saying itself, it's something my dad used to tell me when I was a kid. Whenever he talked to his stockbroker or his insurance man, or when he went to buy a new car or get a washing machine, whenever he dealt with a salesperson, he always thought that, they were trying to get over on him. And unfortunately, it's all too true in every facet of sales. So part of this book is written to help us come to grips with the fact that people have a natural aversion to salespeople. And how can we expedite this aversion and turn it into a positive? And that's simply by finding common ground and making it better. So again, if you read the book, it will give you some ideas about being disciplined, honest, open, and not taking yourself too seriously. In these tumultuous times that we live in, it's important to take a deep breath and gather proper perspective on what we do and who we are. By getting back to basics and taking the practices of really successful people, we can take these habits and make them our own. Understand who you are, but more importantly, have a natural curiosity about who you're interacting with. Ask your audience who they are and what are their interests, and you'll be amazed at how much they'll share with you. If you have an authentic interest in them and what they do, it'll open the door on how you might be able to help them. We all need to check our egos and understand that everyone has their own agenda. And if we can open our minds and learn to value and appreciate our relationships, we can develop and enjoy better, deeper, and more productive relationships. Learn from some of the top performers in the financial service industry and get back to the basics to improve habits on your way to a more productive and a more fulfilling career in life. Take an hour to improve the velocity of your career or your life. By adding some of the habits highlighted in this easy reading book that I've shared in my 35-year career into your life, you can begin to make more money, enjoy more success, and enjoy and appreciate your value proposition and live a happier, more fulfilling life and career. So start making those minor changes today and reap the benefits of better, more focused results. Please visit my website, mike.gillespie@salesmax.com. And again, I'll try to keep these things under 5 minutes, and I'm going to do these podcasts every other week or so, and I'll have some great topics. We'll have some fun topics where I'll share some great stories with you, and I'll also have some great ideas to share with you as well. So thank you so much, and have a terrific day. We'll see you soon. Thanks again.